Graydon Edwards, and James Paulson.
All right, 2:45 on the clock. Roger out in the 1, Graydon 2, Paulson 3, Clinton 4, Emily 5, Todd in the 6, Eric in the 7, 14-2. Still your fast lap. Caution to Karen. Caution at Karen. That's clear. All clear.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Same, Graydon Edwards, and James Paulson.
James moving up to 2 spots. So Roger on the 1, James 2, Graydon 3, Clinton 4. 2:15 on the clock. Gap between 1 and 2, 3.8 seconds. Closest battle right now between Clinton and Graydon at 0.7 seconds. Not together on the track, but they are together on the clock.
Caution, the top drivers are Roger Same, James Paulson,
clear.
and Graydon Edwards.
Graydon still on that 2 spot, extending that lead now. So Roger with a 4-second gap over to 2 car. So Roger, James, Graydon 1, 2, and 3. Again, not together on the track, but they are together on the clock.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Same, James Paulson, and Graydon Edwards.
3.6 seconds the gap between 1 and 2, 7.9 seconds the gap between 2 and 3. Everyone running their own race right now. 1:15 on the clock.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Roger Same, James Paulson, and Graydon Edwards.
45 seconds on the clock.
45 seconds left.
Roger, the only one on a 17-lap pace right now. He's now got a 10-second lead over the pack. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Same, James Paulson, and Clinton.
Okay. 15 seconds.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's that? I wanted a 13.5. We're still at a 13.5. They're backward. You had a crawler though. 30% off crawler.
Roger Same done.
The Vanquish was only 350.
Clinton done.
Keep going, keep going.
James Paulson done.
I mean,
Graydon Edwards done.
So
Emily Weldon done.
Track's still live, track's still live.
All drivers are finished.
All right, that's race. Drop the cars off. Get right back out to corner. Heat 2 stock buggy is up. Again, it's double-double tonight, so there will be a second round of qualifiers after this. I have no idea. I won't be here. Probably. I'm not coming in, so I don't know.
Legend. Ty Trailer. Dan Jefferson. Vince Lim. Terry Brown. Truckosaurus Rex. Old Guys Rule.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our marshals out of the track. All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no laps. Straightaways closed, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Your starting order: Andy, Terry, Dan, Mike, Eric, Vince, Ty, and Jeremy. All right, drivers ready, corners ready. Andy, you will go on the tone, less than 5. Terry. Dan, Mike, Eric, Vince, Ty, Jeremy,
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, Old Guys Rule, and Dan Jefferson.
Caution on the front double, caution on the front double, right in the middle, right in the middle on the front double, right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle. Nicely done. Thank you for risking life and limb for that car. All right, 3:10 on the clock. Andy, Dan, Eric, Terry, Vince, Mike, Ty, and Jeremy. So Andy and Dan are the only ones faster than Roger's pace. Eric not far back. So Andy, Dan, Roger, and Eric, the only ones on a 17-lap run.
Top drivers are Legend, Dan
Less
Jefferson,
than 3 minutes on the clock, 13:09, your fast lap out of Debrino. Caution on the end of the wall ride, caution on the end of the wall ride, clear. Nice wheelie, Jeremy. That was cool.
After 1 minute 30
on
seconds,
the clock.
The top drivers are Legend, Dan Jefferson, and Old
Andy,
Guys
Dan,
Rule.
and Eric now faster than Roger's pace. They got to maintain that for the next 2:20. Andy's still the only one in the 13s, though. Eric 14.1, Dan 14.2. 74.01 is the pace. Eric 74.05, Dan 74.06. Eric drops down to the 4 overall right now. That's going to keep Roger in the 3.
After 2 minutes,
Dan just needs to pick it up
top
just
drivers
a hair
are Legend,
here.
Dan Jefferson, and Old
Less
Guys
than 2
Rule.
minutes. Andy's still out in the 1, Dan 2, Eric 3.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, Dan Jefferson, and Old Guys Rule.
1:20 on that clock.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Legend, Dan Jefferson, and Old Guys Rule.
50 seconds on the clock.
45 seconds left.
Andy out in the 1.
"30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, Old Guys Rule, and Dan
Caution
Jefferson.
of the front jump. Caution of the front jump. Clear. 15 seconds on the clock.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Andy with a 13.6.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Todd.
Terry Brown done. Dan Jefferson done. Old Guys Rule done. Legend done. Tail Whip done. Vince Lim done. Ty Trailer done.
Track still alive, track still alive.
All drivers are finished. Truckosaurus Rex done. The race is completed.
Alright, short course is up. Best class of the night. The most fun. I forgot I was going to do this, and I forgot about my car tonight. No, I did. Remember, we talked about it this morning before I got here. I completely forgot. It was a little bit busier than I was expecting.
Hitman. Andrew Tuttle. Tail Whip. Todd Powell.
Just need Vince across the line. Did you break? You better put a good lock nut on.
Vince Lim.
All right, your starting order: Andrew, Vince, Mike, Todd, and Jeremy. Should we do a Land Rush style start? Yeah? Okay. We're going to do a Land Rush style start for this. So let's go ahead and all just line up. We're all... Ty, can you line them up in a straight line? Across? Like that. Oh yeah, it's short course. That's how you're supposed to race it. Exactly. All right, is that everyone? Alrighty. Drivers ready. Corners ready. Jeremy, watch your shins. On the tone. That was semi-successful.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Hitman.
Oh boy. We got Jeremy and Andrew together. That's always worked out really well. And just, yeah, go for it, Andrew. Yeah, there you go.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Todd Powell,
Andrew and Jeremy
Vince Lim,
racing
and
short
Tail
course
Whip.
is always a good time. Do they stay on the track? No, but they have a good time. .245 on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Tail Whip.
All right, we got 2:20 on the clock. Todd, Vince, Mike, Jeremy, Andrew.
Two minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Tail Whip.
Caution, Karen, caution at Karen.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim,
Todd,
and Tail
Vince,
Whip.
Mike, Jeremy, Andrew.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Tail Whip. 45 seconds left.
35 seconds.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Tail Whip. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vince Lim done. Hitman done. Tail Whip
Corner,
done.
corner, corner.
Andrew Tuttle done. All drivers are finished. Todd
All
Powell
right, that's
done.
race. Drop your cars off.
The race
Up
is
next,
completed.
Stadium Truck. May need a volunteer or two. We've got a couple overlaps from the last one.
Eric Crooks. Chad Kramer. Tail Whip. Todd Murray.
All right, if I could get a volunteer or two for this next one, that'd be greatly appreciated. You stay there. All right, that should be pretty close. Just need Vince across the line.
Vince Lim.
All right, starting order: Mike, Todd, Eric, Chad, and Vince. Again, Mike, Todd, Eric, Chad, and Vince. You good, Todd? Todd? Okay. Again, Mike, Todd, Eric, Chad, and Vince. Drivers ready, corners ready. Mike, you will go on the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Todd. Eric. Chad. Vince.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Chad Kramer, and Vince Lim.
.320 on the clock. .305, Mike out on the 1, Chad 2, Vince 3.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Chad Kramer.
.240 on the clock. Vince on the 1, Mike 2, Chad 3, Eric 4, Todd 5. 15-1 on the clock. Up next, we two-wheel drive stock buggy heat 1.
After
corner,
1
corner,
minute,
corner
30
at the end of the
seconds,
straightaway. At the end of the straightaway,
top drivers
clear.
are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Chad Kramer.
Fast lap is 15-1 out of Eric. Caution to Karen, caution to Karen. Stay wide at Karen, wide at Karen, wide at Karen.
2 minutes
Clear.
left. The top drivers are Tail Whip, Chad Kramer, and Vince Lim. After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Tail
Mike
Whip,
on the 1,
Chad
Chad
Kramer,
2, Vince
and
3,
Vince
Todd 4,
Lim.
Eric 5. Everyone's spaced out by about 2 seconds, running their own race right now.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Chad Kramer, and Vince Lim. 45 seconds left.
"30 seconds on that clock.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Chad Kramer. 15 seconds left.
10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Todd Murray done. Chad Kramer done.
You guys still doing all right?
Eric Crooks done. Tail Whip done. All drivers are finished. Vince Lim done. The race is completed.
All right, Stock Buggy Heat 1 is up. Ty, Jeremy, Seth, Dan, Emily, Jeremy, Steve, and Todd. There might be some overlaps. We may need a few corners. We'll see. So this will be the Battle of the Jeremies.
Steve Femister. Truckosaurus Rex. Emily Weldon. Ty Trailer. Hitman.
If I get a few volunteer corners out of the track, that'd be great. A few volunteer corner marshals, be greatly appreciated.
Seth Rhodes.
Just need Dan and Todd across the line. You sure are, Dan. I know. I was just as surprised as you.
Todd Murray.
Yeah, if I could get a, that should be, we should be all right. All right, starting
Dan
order:
Jefferson.
Ty, Jeremy, Seth, Dan, Emily, Jeremy, Steve, and Todd. So Jeremy Smedley, you are the first Jeremy to go. Becker, you will be the 6th Jeremy to go. All right. Drivers ready, corners ready. Ty, you will go on the sound of the tone, less than 5. Smedley, Seth, Dan, Emily, Jeremy, Steve, Todd. So Jeremy up to the 1, first lap, nicely done. Ty, you got to pick it up. Jeremy's catching you.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jefferson, Todd Murray, and Hitman.
Dan, Todd, Jeremy, Ty, Jeremy, Steve, Emily, and Seth. So Becker up to the 2. Jeppesen in the 1, Becker 2, Murray 3, Trailer 4, Smedley 5, Weldon 6, Femster 7, and Rhodes in the 8.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Hitman, and Todd Murray.
.236 on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Hitman, and Ty Trailer.
.215 on the clock. Dan, Ty, Jeremy.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Ty Trailer, and Hitman.
14.7, your fast lap out of Jeppesen. .140 on the clock. Caution to Karen, caution to Karen. Stay wide to Karen, stay wide to Karen.
Seconds,
clear.
The top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Ty Trailer, and Hitman.
Dan, the only one on a 16-lap run. Caution after the hip, caution after the hip. Clear.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Ty Trailer, and Hitman.
Less than a minute.
.45 seconds left. .30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Dan Jeppesen, Ty Trailer, and Hitman. .15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Corner, corner,
3,
corner, corner.
2, 1. Seth Rhodes done. Dan Jeppesen done. Ty Trailer done. Todd Murray done. Emily Weldon done. Truckosaurus Rex done. Steve Femister done. All drivers are finished. Hitman done. The race is completed.
All right, Stock Buggy Heat 2 is up.
Terry Brown. Graydon Edwards. Old Guys Rule. Michael Jones. Mr. B. Main. Rob Hunter. Clinton. Chad Kramer.
All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no laps, no speed, no laps. Straightaways closed, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Your starting order: Terry, Ted, Eric, Michael, Chad, Clinton, Rob, and Graydon. Alrighty. Drivers ready, corners ready. Terry, you're going to go on the tone, less than 5. Ted, Eric, Michael, Chad, Clinton, Rob, Graydon. Caution up front, caution up front.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Michael Jones, Old Guys Rule, and Chad Kramer.
All right, Eric on the 1, Michael 2, Chad 3, Terry 4.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Michael Jones, and Terry Brown.
.240 on the clock. Eric on the 1, Michael 2, Terry 3, Rob 4, Graydon 5, Chad 6, Ted 7, Clinton 8. So Eric and Michael going faster than the TQ pace.
After 1 minute 30 seconds,
Terry, Rob,
the top
Graydon,
drivers
and Chad
are
going
Old Guys
faster than
Rule,
second
Michael
place.
Jones, and Terry Brown.
I think you're broke. Check if you can just pop it back on or not.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Michael Jones, and
1:55
Terry
on the
Brown.
clock.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Michael Jones, and Chad Kramer.
1:20 on the clock. Eric on the 1, Michael 2, Chad 3, Terry 4, Rob 5, Graydon 6, Clinton 7, Ted in the 8, 14.6, your fast lap. Out of Walsick. Eric, the only one faster than TQ pace.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Michael Jones, and Chad Kramer. .45 seconds left.
40 seconds on that clock.
.30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Michael Jones, and Chad Kramer.
20 seconds.
.15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Old Guys Rule done. Mr. B Main done. Terry Brown done. Michael Jones done. Graydon Edwards done. Chad Kramer done. Clinton done. All drivers are finished. Rob Hunter done. The race is completed.
All right, 2 mod.
Legend. SpongeBob. Graydon Edwards. James Paulson.
Just need Roger across the line. 1 minute. All right, I got
Roger
checks on
same.
everyone. No speed, no laps, no speed, no laps. Straightaways closed. Your starting order, Andy, James, Graydon, Roger, and Andy. Again, so DeBrino out in the 1, James 2, Graydon 3, Roger 4, Lewis in the 5. All right, drivers ready, corners ready. DeBrino, you will go on the tone, less than 5. Paulson. Edwards. Syme. Lewis.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, Roger Same, and James Paulson.
Three minutes on the clock. Andy out in the 1, Roger 2, James 3, Andy 4, Graydon 5.
After 1 minute left,
Tuttle.
the top drivers are Legend, Roger
Andrew.
Same, and James Paulson.
Can you get a sec? Oh, okay, I'll talk to you in a sec. 2:45 on the clock. Andy out in the 1, Paulson 2, gap between 1 and 2. 4.9 seconds. Syme 1 second back on Paulson. Close battle now between Lewis and Edwards.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, James Paulson, and Roger Same. Two minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second,
Later on the throttle.
the top drivers are Legend,
Driving like a
Roger
stock
Same,
car.
and James Paulson.
1:50 on the clock. There you go, Graydon. Up to the 3 now.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, Roger Same, and Graydon
Use the
Edwards.
power where you can, but just let it roll through the corners. There you go. Perfect. There you go. That moved you up a little bit. 1:05 on the clock.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Legend, Roger Same, and Graydon Edwards.
So Andy, Roger, Graydon, James, and
45
Andy.
seconds left. After left. 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, Roger Same, and Graydon Edwards. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Graydon Edwards done. James Paulson done. Legend done. Roger Same done.
Track still live, track still live.
All drivers are finished.
All right, that's a race.
SpongeBob done.
How much time do you guys need? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? What are you thinking? 5? Okay.
All right, let's get the novice vintage class up here. Clinton, Rob, and Andy. Did you fix that thing?
Yeah.
What do you? Oh, lost the bone.
It just pops out. The arms are super flexible, and so the CV joint is like that far in from the pin, so it plunges real hard, so you can't push it in too far or
Right.
destroy it. It's 30 years old, 40 years old. Well, not this one, but the design. I think we'll fix it.
Whoa. All right, corner marshals from Mod. I see Andy and I see Roger and James and Graydon. And need one more at the end of the driver's stand. And are you doing that spot right there, Alex? Oh, you're videoing, huh? Yeah.
Rob Hunter. SpongeBob.
One more corner marshal in front of the RD booth, please. All right, everybody get a lap and then line them up. We're going to have Clinton, Rob, Andy for the order. Clinton took the first round, Rob in the 2, Andy in the 3. Stop flirting with Andy and get to corner marshal and Roger. All right. Driver's ready, corner marshal ready. Clinton on the tone. Rob. Oh, wheelies. And Andy whenever you're ready. Time to beat is a 14:4:12.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are SpongeBob, Rob Hunter, and Clinton.
Andy out in the 1. Rob in the 2, Clinton in the 3. Clinton had a little crash there. Lots of times. Andy is on a new 2Q pace with a 14:4 flat. 14:4:12 out of Clinton.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are SpongeBob, Clinton, and Rob Hunter.
Two minutes, 50 seconds to go. Ooh.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are SpongeBob, Clinton, and Rob Hunter.
Oh.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are SpongeBob, Clinton, and Rob Hunter.
150 go. Andy, Clinton, Rob is the order. Andy is still on a new GQ pace by about 8 seconds. Fast lap of a 16.957. Clinton and Rob are both in the 17s. 17.648 out of Clinton and a 17.271 out of
the
Rob.
Top drivers are SpongeBob, Clinton, and Rob Hunter.
1 minute, 10 seconds to go. $16,904 out of Rob on that last lap.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are SpongeBob, Clinton, and Rob Hunter. 45 seconds left.
Andy the 1, Clinton the 2, Rob the 3. Rob does own the 16,904 fast lap of the race.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are SpongeBob, Clinton, and Rob Hunter. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Don't stop
6,
till you hear your name.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SpongeBob done.
SpongeBob's done.
Rob Hunter done.
Rob is done.
All drivers are finished.
And Clinton's done.
Clinton
so
done.
Order for the mains will be Andy, Clinton, and Rob.
The race is completed.
Next up is 21-5. Looking for Seth, Sam, Andrew, Scott, and Eric. Did you fix it?
Yeah, I just had to flip-flop the stuff around.
Sam Moore.
Well, we need a volunteer
Andrew
corner
Tuttle.
marshal or two if that's possible. Oh, man. Look at you, team player.
Scott Gard.
Gotcha. All right. Seth is out of this one. Repair is in the process.
Eric Crooks.
It looks like we need one more corner marshal at the other end of the wall ride. Oh, looks. All right, line them up. Order is going to be Sam, Andrew, Scott, and Eric. All right, drivers ready, corner marshals ready. Sam on the tone. Turtle, Scott, and Eric whenever you're ready. Oh, Karen Poole. Whoa, Turtle, what are you doing?
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Sam Moore, Andrew Tuttle, and Scott Gard.
Grabbed too much trigger there. Got 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We got Andrew in the 1, Sam in the 2, Scott in the 3, Eric in the 4. Sam up in the 1. 17 flat out of Sam. Time to beat's a 15.413. Lots of time left. Sam's on a 14.406.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Sam Moore,
Andrew's
Andrew
on a
Tuttle, and
13.4
Scott Gard.
flat. Scott's on a 12.405, and Eric's on 11.407. Oh.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Sam Moore, Andrew Tuttle, and Eric Crooks.
16.7, fast lap of the race out of Mr. Tuttle. Oh, Hip jump, hip jump. Clear. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Andrew back up in the 1, Sam in the 2, Eric in the 3, Scott in the 4.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Andrew Tuttle, Sam Moore, and Eric Crooks.
Seth's going to retain the TQ even though he's not racing this one. Eric's moved up 1 spot into the 4. Order is Andrew, Sam, Eric, Scott.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Andrew Tuttle, Sam Moore, and Eric Crooks.
Andrew on a 14.406. It's going to take the 2 spot for the qualifying position. One minute to go. Andrew, Sam, Eric, Scott.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Andrew Tuttle, Sam Moore, and Eric Crooks.
Nice job. 45 seconds to go.
45 seconds left.
Andrew in the 1, Sam in the 2, Eric in the 3, Scott in the 4. 16.7 out of Tuttle for the fast lap of this race. 16.74 out of Sam.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Andrew Tuttle, Sam Moore, and Eric Crooks.
Sam in the 2 spot for the qualifying position now. Knocked Andrew down to the 3. Eric still in the 4.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Don't
3,
stop till you hear
2,
your name.
1. Sam Moore done. Scott Gard done. Andrew Tuttle done.
Seth retains
All
the
drivers are
TQ
finished.
spot. Let's see.
Eric Crooks
Seth.
done.
Order is going to be Seth, Sam, Andrew, Eric, and Scott.
The race is completed.
Next up is 13.5 four-wheel drive buggy. Looking for Graydon, Clinton, Vince, Emily, Todd, Jeremy,
Graydon
and
Edwards.
Eric.
.205 on the clock.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Vince Lim, and Emily Weldon.
.150. Vince out on the 1, so Vince the only one moving up a spot right now.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Clinton, and Emily Weldon.
1:20 on the clock.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Clinton, and Vince Lim.
Caution Karen, caution Karen. 45 seconds on the clock. Graydon out on the 1, Clinton 2, Vince 3, Emily 4, Jeremy 5,
45
Todd 6,
seconds
Eric
left.
7. So Graydon moving up a couple spots here. 30 seconds on the clock. Got a 3-second gap over
30
Clinton
seconds
right now.
left. After 3 minutes 31
Caution
seconds,
after the wall ride,
the
caution
top
after the wall
drivers are Graydon
ride.
Edwards,
Clear.
Clinton, and Vince Lim. 15 seconds left.
16.407 is the pace out of your leader. He's got a
10,
3.5 second gap
9,
over the 2 spot right
8,
now. Close about between
7,
Jeremy and Emily.
6,
0.6
5,
seconds.
4, 3, 2,
Jeremy's
1.
gone fast recently. I don't know what's up with that.
Vince Lim done. Graydon Edwards done. Emily Weldon done. Todd Murray done. Clinton done. Truckosaurus Rex done. All drivers are finished. Eric Crooks done. The race is completed.
All right. 4-wheel drive stock buggy heat 2. Caution
Old
at the end of the
guys
straight,
rule.
caution end of the straight, end of the straight,
Dan
end of the straight, end of the
Jefferson.
straight, end of the straight, end of the straight,
Legend.
clear.
Terry Brown. Roger Same.
All right, let's get our corner
James
marshal out to
Paulson.
the track.
Ty Trailer. Tail Whip.
All right, I got checks on everyone. No speed, no laps, no speed, no laps. That straightaway is closed. That straightaway is closed. Your starting order will be Andy, Eric, Dan, Roger, James, Terry, Ty, and Mike. Again, Andy, Eric, Dan, Roger, James, Terry, Ty, and Mike. Alrighty. Drivers ready, corners ready. Debrino, you will go on the tone. Less than 5. Eric, Dan, Roger, James, Terry, Ty, Mike. Caution Chad, caution to Chad. Corner, corner, corner.
After
3:30 on the clock.
seconds,
Andy out on
the
the
top
1, Eric
drivers
2,
are
James
legend.
3, Roger 4,
Old
Terry
guys
5, Dan
rule.
6, Ty
And
in the
James
7,
Paulson.
Mike in the 8.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are legend, old guys rule, and Roger Same.
.250 on the clock. Andy out in the 1, Walsick 2, Syme 3, Paulson 4, Terry 5, Dan 6, Ty 7, Mike in the 8. No one changing position for the overall right now.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are legend, old guys rule, and Roger Same.
Everyone going about the same pace as before. Caution to Karen, caution to Karen. Corner, 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 right in the middle of Karen, right in the middle of Karen. Clear.
Two minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are legend, old guys rule, and Roger Same.
.145 on the clock. Andy out in the 1. Right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle.
After 2 minutes 32
Walsick
seconds,
leading us
the
around.
top drivers are old
Debrino
guys
in the
rule,
2.
legend, and Roger Same.
Eric now into the 13s. 120 on the clock. Andy's still hanging on to that overall, though. Up next, 13.5 short course. Pre-staging for 13.5 short course.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Legend, and Roger Same.
Caution up front, caution up front, caution up front, caution up front.
45 seconds left. Seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Legend,
25 seconds
Rule,
on the clock.
and Roger Same. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
13.6 last time by
1.
from DeBrino.
Legend done. Old Guys Rule done. Tie Trailer done. James Paulson done. Tail Whip done. Roger Same done.
Track still alive, track still alive.
All drivers are finished. Terry Brown done. The race is completed.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get drivers checked in.
Vince Lim. Hitman. Todd Powell. Tail Whip. Andrew Tuttle.
All right, I got checks on everyone. Your starting order: Todd, Vince, Mike, Jeremy, and Andrew. I need one more corner at the other end of the driver's stand. One more corner to the other end of the driver's stand. Someone, anyone, 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 anyone. Awesome, thank you, Terry. Alrighty, drivers ready, corners ready. Todd, you will go on the tone. Less than 5. Vince, Mike, Jeremy, Andrew. Why'd you slow down for him? It's not how you play this game.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Todd Powell. After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Todd Powell.
.240 on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Todd Powell.
Mike out on the 1, Vince 2, Todd 3, Jeremy 4, Andrew 5.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Todd Powell. After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Todd Powell, and Vince Lim. One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Todd Powell. 45 seconds left. Seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Todd Powell. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Todd Powell done. Hitman done. Tail Whip done. Vince Lim done.
You missed the loop, Andrew. What are you doing?
All drivers are finished. Andrew Tuttle done. The race is completed.
Alrighty, stadium truck is up. Todd, how'd you do that? That was been cooler if you made it all the way under there. Thread the needle.
Eric Crooks. Tail Whip. Chad Kramer. Todd Murray. Graydon Edwards. Vince Lim.
Alright, got checks on everyone. No speed, no laps. No speed, no laps. Straightaway is closed. Starting order: Mike, Vince, Chad, Todd, Eric, and Eric. Todd. Alrighty. Drivers ready, corners ready. Mike, you will go on the tone. Less than 5. Vince, Chad, Todd, Eric, other Eric, purple Eric, the other Eric now. There you go. You guys figured it out.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tail Whip, Graydon Edwards, and Chad Kramer.
So Mike in the 1, 16:07. Graydon, Chad, 2 and 3. Graydon's on a 15 range. I told him to
30
reverse
seconds
it, but he
left.
doesn't
After
listen
3
to that
minutes
offense. We'll see what
31
he does, but
seconds.
30 seconds
The
to
top
go.
drivers are Tail Whip, Vince Lim, and Graydon Edwards.
So Mike's still in the 1, 16:08. Vince in the 2 on a 15:05. Graydon now on the 3 on a
15
15:411.
seconds left.
But Graydon's not going to bump off Chad for the 3 on the
10,
starting grid.
9,
There's just not enough
8,
time. He's going to get
7,
close, but
6, 5,
and Chad
4,
is running in the 4 now.
3, 2, 1.
So it looks like your grid's going to be Mike, Vince, Chad, Graydon, Todd, and Eric. So keep running until the system calls you done.
Vince Lim done.
Everyone's kind of wrapping
Tail
up
whip
their last
done.
lap, it shows.
Chad
so Vince
Kramer
is
done.
done. Mike is done. Chad is done. Looks
Todd
like
Murray
when you
done.
cross, you will be done. Todd's done.
Graydon Edwards
Graydon's
done.
done. Here comes Eric, and that'll be it.
All drivers are finished. Eric
Right.
Crooks done.
So 13.5 Stadium Truck, your grid's going to be Mike, Vince, Chad, Graydon, Todd, and Eric.
The race is completed.
So race 7, 17.5 two-wheel, B sort. So taking the stand is Clinton, Jeremy, Emily, Smedley, Rhodes, Murray, Trainer, and Steve. So Clinton, Becker, Weldon, Smedley, Rhodes, Murray, Trainer, and Femister. Hope I pronounced that right.
Mr. B. Main. Steve Femister.
Nice to see
Emily
Ted
Weldon.
back with us, an old, long-time
Seth
local
Rhodes.
racer.
Truckosaurus
Coming
Rex.
down from Washington.
Todd Murray.
Die Hard's next race, I believe, is December 13th, 12th or 13th is Saturday. I got my hotel. I'll be going. Maybe the only stop I'll be going
Hitman.
to, but I got to get there once. If you haven't raced up there, you got to at least get there once. Easy jumps, 8-foot lanes makes a little difference. Lap time is about the same length as this. A lot of competition. All right, so waiting on Clinton still. Looks like you're just dropping
Clinton.
in. So we need marshals out here. You need one over by the end of the wall ride. So Graydon or a fill-in for Graydon over there by the wall ride. So, yep, there we go, Graydon. Yep, you just raced, so you got a marshal. Okay, so let's get them lined up. It's going to go Clinton, Jeremy, Becker, Emily, Smedley, Rhodes, Murray, Trainer, and Steve. So I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you kind of quick. Right when everyone gets to Karen, you're going. So on the 4th tone, Clinton. Or actually on the 1st tone. Yep. Jeremy, Becker, Emily, Smedley, Rhodes, Murray, Trainer, and Steve. All right, so we got about a straightaway gap between everyone. Yeah, you just look out the field. It's pretty, a little tight towards the end, but it's a pretty good gap. You're talking 8 cars. This is some pretty good spacing, so just kind of
After
drop
30
in.
seconds, the top drivers are Emily Weldon, Hitman, and Clinton.
So you want, it's, I don't know what we're doing here for the main. You'd want to be shooting for a Terry Brown. He's in the 6th spot. So I know at least 6 go. He's on a 16.409. That's what he had. So right now, Emily opened up on a 16.405, and Jeremy Becker's on a 16.410. So now Jeremy Becker and Clinton on a 16.413. So they're kind of on the bubble here, whether or not they're going straight to the
After
8.
1 minute left, the top drivers are Emily Weldon, Hitman, and Clinton.
Actually, with 16 drivers, I'm going to imagine this is just going to go 8 and 8. Probably no bumps. Just go 8 and 8. So let's see here. So Rob Hunter is in the 9. He's on a 16.415. Yes, you want at least a 16-lap run. So currently we have Clinton and Jeremy on a 16-lap run. Todd Murray is just off of it on a 04. Seth Rhodes on a 15.05. Emily on a 15.09. So she had a slow lap there, but
After
that'll
1
even
minute
out.
31 seconds,
Steve on a
the top drivers are
15.413.
Clinton,
And then Ted and
Hitman,
Jeremy
and Todd
Smedley
Murray.
on 14-lap runs, almost on 15-lap runs. So a lot of 15.3s out there. Fastest of the group is Emily at a 15.3. 3.8. His last lap was his fast lap. Jeremy in the 2 did a 15.5 a couple laps back. Backed it up with a 15.9. Todd now on the 3. 15.404. So Todd is, he might be BQ.
2 minutes after 2 minutes 1 second.
This is close.
The top drivers
You
are
got
Clinton,
halfway point, so
Hitman,
you just got to
and
put your
Todd
head down
Murray.
and click off the laps. This mid pack here is very tight as far as if you're going to be bottom of the A or top of the B. So 220 in, 140 to go. Clinton still leading us around. 16.410. Jeremy on a 16.414. So that's where you want to be. You want to be on 16 laps. So both Clinton and
After
Jeremy
2
are
minutes,
still
31
solidly
seconds,
in a
the
16
top
lap
drivers are
run.
Clinton,
Emily is just
Hitman,
off of it
and
now
Emily
on a
Weldon.
15.01. Seth Rhodes creeping up there on 04. So Todd Murray's kind of lingering around there in the mid 15s. So this is going to be close. So the guys staging now, I think they're a little concerned because there's a few guys dropping down into the B. So the original A sort, there
1
is
minute
3
left.
guys
After
dropping
3
down.
minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Clinton, Hitman, and Emily Weldon.
So they will get a second shot. So 50 seconds left.
45
Figure about
seconds
4 or
left.
5 laps. Just don't do any more mistakes. Let those just kind of be behind you and just focus forward. Looks like there's still pretty good spacing throughout. I'm not really sure who's what or where you are. So if you see it coming up behind you a little faster,
30 seconds left.
watch coming on
After
the
3
straight.
minutes
Watch coming on the
31
straight by Chad.
seconds,
Watch coming on
the
the
top
straight by
drivers
Chad.
are Clinton, Emily Weldon, and Hitman.
That was Todd Murray. It looked like he tried to ask for a little much coming off of that.
15
That hip
seconds
jump.
left.
That pipe is about a foot and a half where you can drive over the pipe.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
So
5,
just keep going.
4,
I know that it's counting
3,
down here, but we
2,
got quite a bit of
1.
spacing here. So you might have this lap and one more. Everyone just keep going. Just finish strong here. A lot of marshals moving around. We want to see that. Just be clean.
Hitman done. Truckosaurus Rex
Okay,
done.
so Jeremy's done.
Clinton
They're
done.
going to call you done here. Clinton's done.
Seth Rhodes done. Todd Murray done.
So Clinton will finish with a 16.410. Keep going, Emily.
Emily
everyone-
Weldon done.
Okay, Emily's done.
Mr. B Main done.
Emily just got that 16-lap
All
run.
drivers
so
are
right now I
finished.
show her as
Steve
8th.
Femister done.
So Clinton moves up 3 to the 6th. Emily to the 8th. So right now we've got Graydon who got bumped down and Ty.
The race is
So Graydon and
completed.
Ty are going to have to do a little work. You're going to be shooting for at least a 16-lap run. There's just that's the bottom line. You need a 16-lap run to be in the conversation of the A main.
Graydon Edwards.
So yeah, Clinton ran that 16.410. He's only a second behind Terry Brown. A couple seconds behind Chad Kramer. So it's pretty tight there towards the back of the A.
Dan Jefferson.
I mean, every spot here
Old
is.
guys rule.
I mean, the whole A main is on 16 laps.
Michael Jones. Terry Brown. Chad Kramer. Ty Trailer. Rob Hunter.
So you're shooting for a 16.4 flat out of Walzek. Jefferson had an 02. Michael Jones had an 05. Chad an 07. Terry 09. Rob with a 14. And then Graydon and Ty are on 15-lap runs. All right, so it looks like we got marshals out there. Let's get them lined up. It's going to go Walzek, Jefferson, Jones, Kramer, Brown, Hunter, Edwards, and Trailer. Let's get them lined up on the straight. Again, Walzek, Jefferson, Jones, Kramer. Looks like we have all the marshals in place. So I'll call you out on the tone, Walzek. Dan. Michael Jones. Chad. Terry Brown. Rob Hunter. Graydon. And Ty. All right, so the car in front of you is faster than you per the first qualifier, so just kind of work together. Just keep that in mind, but if the car does
After
come up on
30
you,
seconds, the top
they'll
drivers
come
are
up on
Old
pretty quick.
Guys
There we
Rule,
go.
Dan
Perfect. Right
Jefferson,
around
and
Karen.
Graydon
Thank
Edwards.
you. So everyone here is in the A except for, who was it, Ty and Graydon. So he's a big mover here. He's moving up to the 3 overall. Ty moved up a couple spots to the 8th, so he's knocking Rob Hunter down. It's right there. So
After 1 minute
I
left,
imagine it's
the
gonna
top
be 8
drivers
and 8.
are Old Guys Rule, Dan Jefferson,
Clinton-
and Graydon Edwards.
He's in the 7th spot, but he's got a good amount of time left there that I think he'll definitely be solid into the A towards the back. So leading us around, though, is Dan, a 17.07. Eric on an 08. Graydon now on a 17-lap run on a 14. And then Jones, Brown, Kramer, and Trailer are on 16-lap runs.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top
So fast
drivers
lap
are
of the
Dan
group is
Jefferson,
Dan,
Old Guys Rule,
14.1.
and Graydon Edwards.
Eric saw a 14.2. Michael Jones saw a 14.5. Graydon in the 2 saw a 14.8, backed it up with a 15.0. So Chad with a 15.0, Ty with a 15.1, Terry with a 15.1, Rob with a 16.9. Oh, let's see what happened here. So Ty had a slow lap there. A couple back-to-backs.
2 minutes
so
after
Ty,
2
that's
minutes
it.
1 second.
No more of that.
The top drivers
Just
are
clean it
Graydon
up.
Edwards, Dan Jefferson, and
That'll
Old
average
Guys Rule.
out. So halfway point, 2 in, 2 to go. Now your leader, he got a little missorted there, back going. So Dan most likely will keep his first run. So just kind of, oh, yep. Okay, sorry about that. So around Karen,
After
it
2
is
minutes
clear
31
now.
seconds, the top drivers
Walls
are
are
Old
going to
Guys
17,
Rule,
Graydon
Graydon
on to
Edwards,
17.
and Michael Jones.
So they're matching paces. So as they run with 120 to go, your grid would be Eric, Graydon, Dan, Michael Jones, Chad. So 3 in, 1 to go.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Graydon Edwards, and Michael Jones. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds,
All right, 25
the top
seconds on the
drivers are
clock.
Old
Thank
Guys
you, Roger,
Rule,
for
Graydon
covering for
Edwards,
me.
and Michael Jones.
Again, 20 seconds. Eric, Graydon, Michael, Chad, Terry, Dan, Rob.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Michael Jones done. Graydon Edwards done. Dan Jefferson done. Old Guys Rule done. Rob Hunter done. Terry Brown done. All drivers are finished.
All right, that's the race. Drop your
Chad
cars. I'll get
Kramer
right back
done.
out to corner. 2
The
mod.
race
You
is
are up.
completed.
All right, Andy, Roger, Graydon, James, and Andy.
Legend. Roger Same. Graydon Edwards. James Paulson. SpongeBob.
All right, got checks on everyone. No speed, no laps, no speed, no laps. Straightaways closed. Starting order, Debrino, Syme, Edwards, Paulson, Lewis. Again, Debrino, Syme, Edwards, Paulson, and Lewis. Do I have a corner at the other end? Thank you. All right, drivers ready, corners ready. Debrino, you will go on the tone, less than 5. Syme, Edwards, Paulson, Lewis,
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, SpongeBob, and Graydon Edwards. After left. 1 minute 1 second, the top drivers are Legend, Roger Same, and James Paulson. After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Legend, James Paulson, and Graydon Edwards. Two minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Legend, James Paulson, and Roger Same.
.135 on the clock. Andy on the 1, Roger 2, James 3, Lewis 4, Graydon in the 5. 1:30 on the clock. So Paulson, the only one changing
After 2
position
minutes
overall,
31
just
seconds,
needs to hang on
the top
for the
drivers
next
are
minute
Legend,
25.
Roger Same, and James Paulson.
Let's go, James. 1:15. Let's get started with Vintage. 2 mod out to the track corner. Vintage, you are up.